Oh shit. Hold on, I didn't turn my face on. Hello, good morning. I forgot to turn my face on. Uh-oh, just a moment. How embarrassing. I don't stream for one of my usual stream days, and I forget to have a face. Look at this guy. Get a load of this guy, Cam. Just a second. Just a second here. Hey, there I am. Good morning. It is. Oh shit, that's way too big. But you get the idea. It is Urban Myth Dissolution Center time. So, we are on, I think, the last chapter of the game. So if you are watching this and you're like, man, this game looked cool, I can't wait to play it and not be spoiled, stop watching. But otherwise, to summarize our current situation for Miss Azami Fukurai here, we did a previous case with this shitty CEO guy, and he super framed us, and now people think we are a terrorist, but we're not. We're working against the terrorists, and our cool girlfriend that drives us around in a van is in the hospital. So things aren't looking up for Zammy at the moment. What is going on anyway? A major broadcast hijack? A mob around the center? This is too much. Breathe, Zammy, relax. I need to check what they're saying about the center and about that video. Look into trending topics. I guess I'll start with socials. Yuya Kurosawa, CEO of UTech Priority, victim of criminal case. Intruders stole valuables and confidential information from Kurosawa's home. Suspects are members of the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Kurosawa and his father were unfortunately unharmed. So we were helping him investigate this shit that he stole. And then he took a picture of us looking in the safe and he was like, oh my god, look at this girl. She's stealing from me. It's fucking bullshit. Okay. Seiji Kurosawa. Who'd keep stuff like that at home? Takes an extremist to say wild stuff like that. Oh no, even dog PFP is against us. Can't stand how everyone tries to cancel the org because of one single person. I mean, to be fair, there's like 3 people that work here. But it was just the team member, right? Not the director in person. Everyone still likes the director, even though he's way more sus than me. Popular bootuber crosses line. Fans thoroughly disappointed. I feel like we're gonna have to investigate the director more in this chapter because we don't know fucking anything about him. And it's the last chapter. Ba-bing! the video. Me. No. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here. Can I seriously just search a video? What the fuck? You would not find this. Oh, it's because it's the... Right, actually you could find it. Because they played a video. Like everyone's devices and screens all over the city. So yeah, actually probably just searching for video would find information. The Illuminate cards. Those aren't divination cards, lol, and it's not predicting the end of the world. You guys are getting too worked up over one weird video, lamau. But the issue is the Zimmer's forcing their interpretation. It's not a pro savior making things happen. So true, bestie. Nostradamus' prophecies were exciting, and I liked those, but this is just a threat. Were you alive then? Oh my god, shout out Y2K. I love drinking beer and watching the Urban Myth Dissolution Center's videos before bed. So relaxing. That's nice. I'll do my best to get you back into that routine. Let's go back to drinking beer and watching YouTube before bed. Hell yeah. Riddle. Riddle me this. Riddle. What? Video riddle. Wait, has it been solved already? What are we supposed to do? Where do we put our answers? Enter it here. The site. Is this really the time to be playing with riddles? It can't be real, it's just the video. I like how some people are like, guys, it's just the video, as if it wasn't, like, streamed to every single video playing device in the city. It's just the video that played on my phone that I couldn't stop, guys. I don't know why you're all freaking out. The Urban Myth Dissolution Center is leading them. Oh no. Me. Wait, is there no new info here? Or did I miss something? Maybe I missed something. I thought maybe like bomb would be a keyword. Suzuki with the shades. What am I missing? Oh, Gert. I wonder if they're also like trying to figure out the riddle. They're like, so admin posted that video. Did you guys figure it out? Cause comrades, the grr is upon us. Samazima isn't for me anymore. I had fun going along with those stupid ideas, but now I can't find that one really popular pass thread. Happy 77.7 billion yen leak? The incident that shall not be named. Thread about weird cards, but it's gone. The Mibs. Here, I'll show you how it's done. Weird cards. I see. Wait, who's here at the door this late at night? Oh no, the Mibs! A kind person helping out even though it's late. About to fall for it. The face of someone who's about to fall for it. Maybe their mom was visiting. Oh, never mind. The face of someone too dense to fall for it. Found a clue saying something happened when it didn't. You think people would do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies? Now. There is quite a commotion above, but they will never make it down here. I'm looking forward to seeing whether the Samezima admin can fulfill that warning. Though Mrs. Zammy would be upset if she heard me say that. I wonder where Jasmine heard about the Genesis card. Everyone will naturally suspect that the Illuminate cards are involved. Azami-san is in charge of the investigation now, so it's time to reassess information about the cards. What is the Genesis card? Who is the Samezima admin? The minimum information needed to even start fighting back. We should start there. Oh my god, I get to play as the director. That's crazy. Woo! We've gathered a number of things, haven't we? These shelves filled with objects retrieved from each case. What a delight to behold. Oh my god, are we Chekhov's axing right now? Let us review the records and memories of each case. Investigation file number 1. The man under the bed. An axe was wielded in this case. Wife gone, time for husband. Apparently, we get to play as him. Hello, Vaino. To think that the victim, Mio, would become the man under the bed herself. Coincidence? It seems too well thought out for that. Also, what are you him? Yeah, we switched views. Basically, all we've done so far is we read social media as Zammy, and everyone's like, oh my god, I hate the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I bet they're working with the Zimmers. And then the Zimmers were like, oh my god, do you guys remember that thread that got deleted? And they're like, we're not supposed to talk about that. And they're like, oh my god, that's crazy, lol. And then Azami was like, do you think people would just say lies on the internet? That's insane. And now we are playing as the director and we're reviewing the past. And Eiko-san was holding the card itself. Her card was the Eye in the Darkness. Investigation file number 2, Bloody Mary. Such strong resentment emanates from this knife. The Bloody Mary she played wasn't quite that convincing. Answering to her name, a woman covered in blood who appears in the mirror. It's miraculous that all these elements lined up in this way. For this case, Kinoko-san was the one who had the card. His card was the reflection of death. In this shelf are documents and items from the Netherworld tour. And the Kotori Bako case is here as well. Damn, this really is the final chapter. We're like, oh my god, remember? Remember all the fun memories we made? Investigation file number 3, Netherworld. The Ueno Occult and Dark Tour. A tour designed to find the murderer for the Ueno Tenchu incident. Mr. Gas Mask has gone missing. I wonder if he can make it back safely. The card he held was the Stairway to Limbo. He's just appreciating his collection. Yeah, also there's like a mob of people upside trying to get in. And he's like, let's think about all these awesome memories. The game might expect us to remember this stuff for the sake of the final puzzle. No problem. My memory is pretty good when it comes to stories. Unless they're like, what was this person's name? And then I might have a little bit of trouble. Investigation file number 4, Kotori Bako. Curses are such compelling things. A single box carries within it a universe of possibilities. A curse from vines, a curse from a person holding a grudge. For Mayusaki-san, the curse came from a person. I read this in a book on pharmacology, the tea that Tajima-san was brewing. It can cause hallucinations and loss of consciousness. Mayusaki-san had the permeating blight card. Basic seance for dummies. Slasher movies and murders. I have no more need to read the books in this section. So many people in this one. Investigation file number 5, The Doppelganger. I wonder how Kurosawa-san felt when he saw a copy of himself. An anomaly said to bring death to the original person if the two should meet. I'm very curious to know his fate. Kurosawa-san tends to sow trouble with his lies. He has caused Mrs. Zammy much inconvenience. The card he held was the Shadow of Guilt. Oh my god, the admin. Investigation File 6, the case we are faced with at this very moment, does not exist even if you speak of it. A very fitting conundrum. Lame cult-looking man, yeah. I always thought he reminds me. Ooh. He reminds me of Zero from Zero Escape. Shows up on a video. I bet he has a voice changer. He's probably like, "Hello, everybody. It's time for the Great Reset." Our staff will be in direct contact with this anomaly. Which urban myth could it be? All the other cards have been discovered. So the card for this case is Mrs. Zammy's Devastation and Judgment. What kind of a fate awaits Miss Zammy herself? I wish we got to pick up the phone and make the phone call, and then we can see the other side of it. Back to the task at hand, lest Miss Zammy reprimand me for laziness. There seem to be 6 Illuminate cards in all. Yet Jasmine uncovered the existence of a Genesis card. Are these all part of the Samezima admin's plot? I should compile information on this as well. How much information might the Samezima site itself yield? The Zimmers are still posting on it as a message board. It should be adequate for social media research. Oh my god, we're gonna do social media research from this guy? This is gonna make one hell of a video for his channel. Think of the ad revenue. Yeah, especially because everyone thinks the center is tied to terrorism now. But when we bust the real terrorists and then put out a video on it, oh my god, it's gonna pop off. It's gonna go crazy. Maybe it will be so much ad revenue that it'll pay for the artifact that Azami broke and she won't be Oran High School host clubbed anymore. He's like, we made so much ad revenue that you don't have to work here anymore. Azami might even get a salary, or she might just like be free. And that's why the game ends. She's like, okay, cool. I need to go back to attending college or whatever the fuck I was doing before I started doing this. Why is it that the Illuminate cards are displayed on this site? We may find clues about how the admin and the cards are connected. Oh my god, are we gonna do social media research as Meguria? So much speculation here in these posts. I heard a rumor that the admin is a wizard-level hacker. They were creating special tools. They say the admin caused a huge incident, but there aren't any records of it. These past accolades form the base of the admin's charisma. The admin created the Illuminate cards. We must push the blame forward. The Zimmers worship the Samezima admin as a bringer of hope. The classic hidden link. How nostalgic, I can't help smiling. This overview is incredibly detailed. Speculations on the prophecies from each card. Fantastic. If only we had the time to read through every entry. Some of the users seem to be keeping an eye on police activities. Truly, we live in a society. Oh, we live in a society! He said the line. We live in a society where we can be watched or listened in on at any time. The security police are running around. The admin must realize it.
They've become aware of something that was supposedly hidden from existence. Oh, the security police has no dirty secrets unless proven otherwise. You know what happens then, grr.
If that riddle is a threat against the security police, the admin might get erased.
Posts that suggest the security police are working in the shadows. I cannot contain my excitement. Zammy painting the Joker makeup on him. Miss Zammy Fukurai. Truly, we live in a society. This is an intriguing suppost, sweetly suggestive of undercover operative work. That thread with all sorts of comments on the cards, it's gone. Oh, hello, Theses. What is it? Are you the Joker? Hello? How's it going? Yeah? Just have a smelly poop? Theses just had a smelly poop. Breaking news, breaking news. Parentheses had a smelly poop. Come here. Puke free. Yeah. Not even, she didn't even puke on my Gunpla this time. She just had a smelly poop in the place where she's supposed to poop. Very good girl. So good.
I forgot what it's called. The card that predicts celeb deaths or something?
The card that the Illuminate ones are based on?
The Genesis card or something? No, not part of the series if you ask me.
I heard there's an Illuminate card origin story by the admin somewhere on the site. So, the Illuminate cards were derived from the Genesis card. I look forward to reading that origin story later. Hi, parentheses. Oh my god! We do get to do the phone call from the other side. Let's fucking go! I wonder if Mrs. Zammy is safe. I hope she picks up. No, we don't get to see her like getting scared though. Never mind. It's just under peak. Hello? Director, are you okay? I'm alright. I believe you are the one in the greatest danger right now. I'm okay, but what are we supposed to do now? It's not possible for me to leave this place. I will pass all of the information I've compiled here to you. It's not like you leave there anyways, bro. Please take handle the rest of this investigation, Miss Zammy. You're asking me? Can you do it? I've managed to solve all the cases so far. I'll do my best. Very good. Then let's first ensure that you have a grasp of the situation thus far. Can't I just note down the main points? To check your understanding, let's run through some identification questions. Okay. Bro's like, unfortunately, I can't leave this place. So basically, it'll be the same as every other case. Lamau. Well then, have you managed to retain the information I've gathered, word for word? I think so? Probably? I did write everything down. But this case wasn't requested by anyone. And there aren't any supernatural appearances. Does this one count as an urban myth? Megaria's like, everything counts as an urban myth as long as it happens in the city. They forgot to install a ramp. He's like, Azami, I'm stuck here. I do think there is an elevator, though, so he should be fine. Given rise to rapidly spreading rumors. Whew. People are now being driven by the admin's actions. When rumors spread and then coalesce, an urban myth is born. Urban myth renovation. Urban myth. Every time you call the elevator, there is someone inside who's kind of stinky and you don't want to get in. It's impossible to use. This information comes from Zimmer posts, where the rumors originated. So the rumors have spread so much that they can already be considered an urban myth? You have a good understanding of the situation. Now then, let us confirm and identify this urban myth.
Yeah.
What we have in the center now is past information. Only by using the computer can we keep up with rumors that are circulating. I followed the rumors around Zimmer's reacting to the admin's actions, which lead me to see that people other than Zimmer's are also acting under the influence of that video. So, Miss Azami.
Yeah?
According to the Zimmer rumors, who are these people that the admin's videos have triggered into action?
The haters. It is the secret police, but I want to talk about the haters. People who are haters of the center. Suspicion has surged after Kurosawa-san's post, with some suspecting us of being involved in the admin schemes. I suppose we are among those being spurred into action by the admin's videos. But we, the targets of their hate, are the only ones paying attention to the center haters. It's also unrelated to rumors, which are a component of urban myths. Please think it over again.
It's the security police. Fine. You got me. I think it's security police. There were hints in the rumors you mentioned. The center haters. Yeah. The haters of the center. The center haters. The people who are haters of the center. If the riddle in the admin's video is a threat to the security police, the admin might get erased. Even if that's only a rumor. Security police forces like Jasmine are taking action. Great. Regarding that device, the police are maintaining that nothing happened. At which point does a hater become a violent intruder? When they're in your house. The security police may decide to take down the admin in total secrecy. They still are a hater at that point, though. They're just also a violent intruder. But their existence as a hater is not erased. Let's proceed to the next question. Because the admin urged people to remember. Do you remember? People have been bringing up incidents from the past. The happy 77.7 billion yen leak? People were talking about certain incidents that shouldn't be spoken of.
Meow. Oh, there you are. You snuck up on me. Hello. What incident shouldn't be mentioned, parentheses? The throwing up on Dumpla pieces incident? The trying to climb up No.A's leg and clawing it incident? These incidents shouldn't be spoken of?
Some Zimmer with sharp instincts tried to stop others from talking about it. So, Miss Azami.
Yeah.
Why did they want to stop people from remembering past incidents? They might get erased. If you bring up the details of the incident, you might get erased. A post on social media said a thread that used to be there has vanished. I thought the post was just a joke.
But was the thread deleted in order to hide something? Excellent. Can't we just, like, internet archive their site? Like, real talk. We don't need special glasses or supernatural powers for this. Like, can't we just internet archive their site? According to Zimmer rumors, the actions of the security police involve stopping those who try to uncover secret information. In other words, eliminating those who speak up. Eliminating those who speak up? I can't imagine Jasmine and her colleagues doing that kind of thing. There are, of course, cases where rumor and reality diverge. Furthermore, the security police are not a monolith. Take the incident with Mr. Kurosawa, for example. We must remain objective and understand the shape of the urban myth. That is the basis of our investigations. He really said, don't get hung up about your girlfriend being there. They might be evil still, Lamau. Now then, regarding the origin of this rumor. I would like to confirm how well you understand the main characteristics of this urban myth. These characteristics are what have propelled security police to action. So, Miss Zammy. Yeah? In this urban myth, how are the rumors spread? Keeping hope alive for this ship? As long as Jasmine is alive, hope is alive. Wait, in this urban myth, how are the rumors spread? Saying something happened if it did, saying something happened when it didn't, saying something didn't happen if it didn't, saying something happened when it didn't. Saying that something actually happened if it's made to seem like nothing did. The security police, who aim to maintain total secrecy, eliminate people who talk about the incident to someone else. Those who hide the secret and those who uncover it give rise to this urban myth. Brilliant. If you talk about something that seemingly didn't happen, the security police will erase you. From those rumors, even talking about something is considered dangerous. There is one urban myth that matches these parameters. Is it going to be the Mibs? The Samejima incident. Okay, I have not heard of this. The Samejima incident. The what now? The Samejima incident. Now that we've spoken the name of this urban myth, the security police will be after us. What? That is the reality. If you speak of an incident that was hidden from existence, you will be erased. About the Samejima incident, is there anything I should keep in mind? And Samejima, oh my god, it's the same. Is it connected to the Samejima incident? If one does not uncover or share certain things, if one does not speak of them, then nothing happens. We spoke of it and shared it already. Is the name Samejima related to the admin's desire for revenge? It's currently unclear. He just put the damn Gestapo on our trail. Yeah. Shaking my damn head. The security police are on the move as we speak, and not all of them are as friendly as Jasmine. Since we're gathering information toward dissolution, we must prepare ourselves for the worst. Prepare for the worst? I'll do everything I can. So, and 2. Huh? Wait, director? I can't hear you. It's the angry mob loitering in front of the center. They seem to be sending out radio waves to break out calls. Wow, that's kind of advanced. I can't hear, so I azan. Yeah? Please do your best to stop the Samezima admin. Surely. The call dropped. Man, this sucks. Samejima. It's almost the same. Stopping the Samejima admin? Is the director serious? Whew. Ugh. No use in thinking that far ahead right now. First, let's try to solve the riddle posed by the admin. But I still don't get it at all. No GF, no BF, bunch of haters after her, secret police after her now. Truly not the best of times. I'll start with a hypothesis. Jasmine left behind that Genesis card. Maybe there's a hint in there somewhere. And I've noted down all the information from the director. Then I can just decide what to do from there. Let's think things over for a bit. Jasmine went to find the Samezima admin. She must have mentioned the Genesis card because she realized something. And that something might be hint for solving the riddle. This is probably about the Illuminate cards. The Samezima admin is the one who created the Illuminate cards. Why did the Samezima admin create them? I need to think that over. Maybe they wanted to happy smiles. Predict the unfortunate fates of the cards holders? Good! Maybe they wanted to predict the unfortunate fates of the cards holders. Yeah, that must be it. Every person who had an Illuminate card has gone missing. Which means, since I have the Devastation and Judgment card, something will happen to me too! Hang on, it seems like it wouldn't just be me? I wish I had a bit more information about the Genesis card. Oh. Wow, she's a really deep thinker, huh? Just did not notice any of these people. Any of these haters. Huh? She's the one in that photo! I'm suddenly surrounded. What are you doing? What's that you're writing? A terrorist plot you're about to carry out? No, that's not it. I'm planning to stop the Samezima admin. So it is something to do with that admin? No, I'm the holder of this Devastation and Judgment card. She's only thinking of carrying out that prophecy. Stop her and we can stop the prophecy. Don't let that terrorist get away. Get her. No, wait, listen to me. Is the snake dude gonna show up? Yup. My apologies for the wait. Whoa, he has his own theme song. Yo, it's bopping. Tomiri-san. Yes, if it's oops. If it's Tomiri-san, then maybe... Get in. Let's talk after we get out of here. Damn, he's locked in. Thank you so much, Tomiri-san. You saved me. She looks so tiny in this CG. Is Jasmine-san okay? Straight to the point, I see. She went for the admin and was knocked out. Still hasn't regained consciousness. Really? She's in the hospital? Where? Your kindness is a virtue, but we have no time to be making visits. Not now. What? But... No, wait. I need to stay calm. Jasmine wouldn't ask me to go see her at this timing. What would Jasmine do? Actually, Tomiri-san? Do you know where Jasmine was doing her investigation? Information about such unusual topics as the Samezima admin in the Genesis card shouldn't be that easy to find. Sorry for all the sudden questions. I thought you were a more naive person. Huh? The reason I came to find you was to take you there. What she was investigating there and how far she got. This is a case that only you can take over. I am here to ask for your help. Tomiri-san, where exactly are we heading? I won't get erased, will I? What is this all of a sudden? Well, the director said that people looking into this case might get erased, so... There may be a slight misunderstanding, but I can't clarify things here and now. So that is not a yes or a no on the erasing. I'll fill you in when we get there. Should I be worried? By the way, that mob around you back there, was it about the password device? The rumor that Samezima and the Urban Myth Dissolution Center are working together to bring about devastation and judgment. The disappearing will take place after the day is aped. We figured out the mystery. Man, there sure was a bunch of bad things about the police in here. Yeah, that's right. They're all saying that for some reason. I'll do what I can while we're on the move. I'll do some social media research. Okay, this is a good spot to take a bathroom break because I have to go to the toilet. I will be back.
I've returned. The bathroom has been bathroomed. The glass of water has been poured. The social media shall be read. Heroes of the day. People that attack the center. Attacking like that without any proof could be considered a crime. It could be? Hi, Theses, come here. Don't just yell at me from down there. Do you want to read the social media posts with me? Come here. Come here. Come on. What is it? 12 hours till a great reset and these people are still bitching on social media? I mean, realistic. Come here. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. Center supporters only believe in them because they don't know any better and because the girls there are cute. And because the admin, apparently, there's been pictures of him without his mask, and apparently he's hot. And they just kept it online. This could have been peaceable, but there are actual incidents happening IRL. Hi, baby. Come here. What is it? What's your problem, huh? What's your problem, huh? Just a second. I have to pet parentheses because she is meowing and she needs love. She hasn't been pet in like 6 minutes. She needs to be pet. Baby, what is it? What is it? There we go. Why do terrorism? Ooh, waku waku, waku waku. These Zimmers are terrifying. Where can we run? Scary. Boom, boom, boom. Need those glasses. Oh, he's figuring out our powers. Zimmers in the center are acting under Tsutomu Kisaragi's influence. Enough with the Great Reset BS. So annoying. This is what Miss Tomarigi was speaking of. Oh, she told you all about me. What else did she say? Did she say anything nice about me? What did she say? Don't really get how, but she finds keywords. That's right, I don't really get how. They just want to ride the I mean, we do want that ad revenue. Oh, look, a defender. I always look forward to their videos. I really like... There was a comment on social media when we were looking through it earlier, and the guy was like, man, I loved having a beer and watching the center's videos before I went to bed every night. This is crazy. The center director probably isn't human. There's gotta be a weak point that will expose his true identity, like the eyes or the neck. I think everyone has weak points in their eyes and their neck. A bit out there, definitely human. I'm not really against devastation, or whatever. I have strong eyes, not a weak point. I've trained my eyes. They're actually a power point. If someone tried to poke me in my eyes, I would grab their fingers with my eyes. It's like in that one old SpongeBob episode where he's got muscles on his eyes.
I got muscles on my muscles. I got muscles on my eyes.
Why suddenly announce an act of terrorism at this point? Weren't they busy preparing? Boop, boop. The director gave me these glasses. Don't take them, they're my super secret power glasses. Me. Yeah, I feel like there was probably a decent number of people who were posting on this site, and then an actual terrorist thing happened, and they were like, oh, I thought y'all were joking. I thought we were just having fun. Oh, geez. Can the police see what websites you visited? I thought we just liked occult stuff and RPing. Seems like an evil org, lol. Evil orgs in these times, just wild. I was in it just for the aesthetic, guys. Happy? I've talked to them on the forum before. They joined a voice chat before. I only got to chat with them for a bit, but I could tell they're really smart. Seems committed to carrying out the plan. I wish they weren't so committed. Aren't they a billionaire? Smart, a top-class hacker, and rich? Must have committed some kind of crime to get that cash. Lol. Maybe he just had a job. Don't say that to these people. They don't like that. The something sign. If you dig too deep, you might get erased. People who dig up things they shouldn't know about the police are taken out. Erased? Tomiri-san, are the security police really doing that? I can't say here. I'll tell you as soon as we arrive. If that's a yes, bro. All right. You almost had a heart attack writing it too. It's pretty scary. Maybe the first person to get the answer will go viral. Yeah, but it's gonna be me. At least she wasn't making vague threats on our life. Yeah. Doesn't matter whatever you say. What does not exist even if you speak of it? You can call it something, so it must exist. If it didn't exist, you couldn't speak of it. I feel like if Azami ever wants to go back to having a semi-normal life, she should definitely not be in the video. If she wants the hard commit to being an urban myth investigator as her career direction, then go for it. The channel would be a lot more popular if Bossman made her do the talking. Either that, or if he just didn't wear a mask, because he's also hot. I'm so fed up with you idiots yapping around here. Will it really end like this? Devastation you won't even see coming because you're so blissfully dense? Person with just a straight-on picture of a cat for their profile pitch. I'm so fed up with you idiots! Isn't the people of the anime PFPs having the worst takes? Yeah, there is that one person that has the, like, blonde anime girl PFP that's always talking about the Great Reset, so there's them. The director gave me a laptop. Research done. We're almost there. Oh, yeah. All done here. I have a general idea of your situation now, as well as the danger you're in. What should we do? Listen, we have to delegate and split duties. I'll do police stuff, and you do all the work. It looks like there's a bunch of people beating the car. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. I think it's supposed to be like trees and just like speed, but it does kind of look, there's people just like bap, 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 bap. I will ensure your safety myself. Miss Tomariki would never forgive me if something happens to her dear colleague. Ah!
Crumbs. Her dear colleague. And that's why I'm going to ask you to trace her footsteps. What she looked into and what she realized. There's a reason you're the only one who can do this. I'll explain when we get there. I see. I need to trace Jasmine's footsteps. Also, where is it we're going? The place we're about to go must be kept a secret between you and me. Let's go.
See, she looks short here, but she looks at least like normal sized. She looks so tiny in the other CG. Like, in this one, it's just like, okay, this guy's way taller than her, but in the other one, it was like, she's literally like half the total size of him.
Miss Fukurai, do you know what a no-solve case is?
I think this guy's also just really tall.
A no-solve case?
Not one that couldn't be solved? An unresolved case.
It's a case that should not be solved. Cases where the investigation was discontinued for whatever reason. We call that a no-solve case.
Are there actually cases like that?
The National Police Agency has a secret warehouse with those materials. We call it the closet.
Oh my god, Jasmine was in the closet? You can't be making this stuff up, folks.
Miss Tomarigi went to the closet looking for records of the incident.
Maybe she found information about the Genesis card at the closet? If so, happy Pride, everybody.
One more thing before we enter. The materials stored here, the staff working here, and the fact that a closet even exists. We need you to keep everything a secret. We will be killing you after this case is finished. Sorry.
Secret? A secret. Okay, got it. Azami's like, I need to keep it a secret. If a pretty girl asks me for this and she seems nice, I will fold immediately. Lamau.
This is... When an incident occurs, the best method is to work steadily until it's resolved. Yet they say there's an order that must be maintained, even at the cost of that approach. Is there such deception? That's why I don't like this place.
Fair enough.
Miss Fukurai, please try following Miss Tomarigi's traces here. With that power of yours.
But why look into Jasmine's actions?
Miss Tomarigi was injured before she could report the information she found here. If there's some connection between the answer to the riddle and the Illumine cards. She learned about the Genesis card here, so there must be clues somewhere. If there's anything you don't understand, please ask the librarian.
Understood. Info on the Genesis card and info related to the riddle. I'll follow Jasmine's footsteps in the investigation. Ooh, I like the music here. Oh my god, look at this guy. Excuse me? Commissioner Tomiri has informed me of the situation. However, I never saw you here, and anything I happen to say is just me talking to myself. He looks like a librarian. He also looks like he kills people for a living. Like, this is an actual federal assassin. Do you work here as a librarian? My job is simply to manage the materials here. This is just one of the locations used for storing materials related to various incidents handled by the police. If it comes here, that means the case no longer needs to be solved. No longer needs to be solved? So this place stores materials like that. I see. You know what they say, people got skeletons in their closet. Were you here when Jasmine was looking into things? Miss Tamarigi, I happen not to have seen her. Huh? There was so much dust flying around that day. Some files on the shelf seemed to have flipped over. Pretending that Jasmine wasn't here, right. The past, the Genesis card, what was being looked into, from which shelf. That means Jasmine managed to find information on the Genesis card. Let's follow Jasmine's traces to find out what she was looking at and what she discovered. I thought of something and then I forgot immediately. Oops. Oh my god, Jasmine. Oh shit, he's following us. The shadow, it's Jasmine. She's taking out files from the shelf. But it doesn't look like she's that focused, so maybe this shelf isn't it. This shadow must be Jasmine. What's she doing? Looking for something. Had she given up on looking? She wanted to check the materials here, but the whole box is gone. Maybe that's why. Maybe the librarian knows something. The police are just gonna want to hire her. Yeah, they're gonna be like, hey, the whole fact that you have supernatural powers, you can see the past, seems kind of fucking useful. Also, we can blackmail you, Lamau. Jasmine's shadow. Jasmine, I really hope you'll be okay. She seems to be searching for a file. Looks like she's reading a file from this shelf. Work for us or be disappeared. Haha. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. It's so weird how... I think I might have talked about this before. It's really weird how they localize. Sometimes they use English honorifics and sometimes they use Japanese honorifics. It's so odd. Like, Azami will call people with san, but then other people will be like, oh yeah, you mean Miss Tomarigi? Make up your minds! EO3. Lots of boxes with files in them. This is the shelf Jasmine was checking, but there are way too many materials to go through. She might be a super weeb. Yeah, everyone else is just speaking English, and Azami's like, I am so powerful, I can break through localization. Maybe she just speaks very old-fashioned. Do you think Azami's breaking out the Deigozaru? These are probably just like, oh my god, so much stuff. D99. We're missing box. Okay, let's go ask him about that. please talk to yourself some more. I think there's a box missing from shelf D99. Oh yeah, that's one of those secrets that we had to make it even more secret. It's in the closet's closet, is what we call it. It's actually just the closet here. D99. Might be a file that was destroyed. There's no way for me to look it up. Seriously? Related materials might be in EO4, though I'm not sure how helpful they'll be. Shelf EO4. Guess I'll be talking to myself quite a bit today. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 beep, boop, boop, beep. EO4, related materials. But I don't even know what kind of related materials. Wait, these look a bit crumpled. Maybe this? Matsuda. Matsuda? Ryuto Matsuda interrogated as a suspect. Is that Matsuda-san from the Netherworld tour? Or just someone with the same name? A colleague of the victim Nomura, Matsuda had a motive for committing murder. Upon interrogation, an alibi was established, an incident where Matsuda-san's colleague was killed. Could it be the Ueno Tenchu incident? Investigation ended by decision of Deputy Inspector General Kurosawa, sent to the closet. Huh? Deputy Inspector General Kurosawa? Kurosawa-san's father? First, let's show Tomiri-san this document. It's all connected. My apologies for asking you to do this. No, I'm kind of glad. Hey, about Jasmine, though. Is Jasmine gonna be okay? She fell 10 meters, along with a steel floorboard. With bruises all over and several broken bones, she hasn't regained consciousness yet. I see. I really hope you're okay. About the documents stored in shelf EO4. There are documents saying that Matsuda-san from the Netherworld tour was a suspect. Miss Tomariki sent me reports on the tour about Matsuda. Matsuda was Kengo Nomura's colleague, it appears. Yeah, the documents mention that Matsuda-san had an alibi. Miss Azami, did you read all of this? No, I just wanted to tell you about it. What kind of information was Jasmine collecting here? She was supposed to tell me after the Kurosawa house incident. Things were quite hectic then. If there was time, we could have done a follow-up investigation, but that's no longer possible. Okay, I see. Is it really okay for me to be here? The librarian has been informed of the circumstances, including my feelings on the matter, so we have their cooperation. Does that mean no one else in the police force knows that we're here? If anyone find out, myself and the librarian would be fired immediately. There might be even more consequences to deal with. So let's keep it a secret, okay? I like this sprite where he smirks. He looks so slimy. Meow. Meow, meow. What did it say? There are records of items that were popular during the Ueno Tenchu incident. The Tenchu t-shirt. I heard about that on the tour. They put images of the victim, Nomura-san, on the shirts. So tasteless. Also, a prophetic card. He gets aura points just for that? He does! An Illuminate card. How could there be an Illuminate card if that was 7 years ago? Not an Illuminate card. It just seems to be a card with a prophecy on it. Seems like this card predicted Kisaraki's death. Don't know who did this, but it's pretty disturbing to me. Come to think of it, I feel like the director mentioned looking into something like this. Oh, hello, parentheses. Are you back for a few pets? Hello. Hello. Meow. For the police, this case might not have been only about the No.A siblings. What do you mean? The investigation was terminated by the Deputy Inspector General. That's Director Kurosawa. So it was Kurosawa-san's father. So he stopped the investigation because it would look bad for them if it was solved? The case wasn't just stopped. He hid the fact that it had been terminated and wiped everything from existence. Why would he do such a thing? Tisk, tisk, tisk. What if the admin is him? What if he's playing both sides? What if it's that shitty old man? What if the reason the Zimmers went to steal that card from the CEO is because he knew that his son had stolen it and he was like, I'm gonna get it back? The admin was supposed to be hot though, right? No, not the Samezima admin. He's just supposed to be smart. Only the center admin, i.e. the director, is hot. I think the Samezima admin is just a guy. I need to think about the Genesis card. That face when you need to think about the Genesis card. You mix them up. You mix them up. Classic mistake. Information from 7 years ago about things like the Tenchu t-shirt. Tenchu t-shirt. Tenchu t-shirt. Genesis card that Jasmine mentioned is... prophetic card related to the incident involving Nomura-san? Good. Prophetic card mentioned in the documents along with the Tenchu t-shirts. All these incidents that happened after Nomura-san's death. The Genesis card's prophecy may be affecting the Illuminate cards and the Zimmer's actions. Let's think about the answer to the riddle next. The Illuminate cards were made based on the Genesis card. Does that mean the admin is causing an incident based on a prophecy from 7 years ago? Incidents and a prophetic card from that time, if they lead to the riddle's answers. Oh my god, this is just like an Uchikoshi game. Everyone's like, what about the incident that happened 7 years ago? Have you considered about how this might be linked to what happened 9 years ago? What does not exist even if you speak of it? Where... Internet users gave birth to a conspiracy? No. The Yano Attention incident where oh, yeah, okay, that was obvious. Where Seiji Kurosawa called off the investigation. Good!
So many people knew and were talking about this case they could speak of it. But not only was the case not solved, the investigation was terminated and hidden from existence. Great! Thumbs up! Let's solve it. Oh, I thought we could just go and input it into the website. Visualizing traces. What an impressive power you have. Have you considered working for the police? I thought we could tell him, like, hey, we figured out the riddle. Oh? Hacking incident by Natasha Singh. Natasha Singh. Was that an urban myth related to social media? The platform Happy, used by politicians and the wealthy, has been hacked. It's been revealed that the platform is used for money laundering. Cryptocurrency is also circulating there, but the transactions remain untraceable. Hacking tools. Damage amounted to over 77.7 billion yen. Used in this hacking incident. Only its creator, a genius hacker, is capable of using it. As for the incident called the Happy 77.7 billion yen leak, users of Happy include top police officials, and the details of the course are stored in CL. Tomiri-san, I think I know the answer to the riddle. The case where the Genesis card appeared, that was how everything began. But that case does not exist. You speak of it. For people who don't know about this place, they won't be able to get the riddle's answer no matter how they try. If we answer it, do you think we can stop this devastation and judgment thing? Hello, Theses. Would you like to come up here? Come here. Come on. You can jump up. Come here. Come on. There you go. We have no way of knowing. All we can do is give it a try. I can use the computer that the director gave me. What? No internet connection here. Oh, are you gonna drink my water? Is that not my water anymore? Is it your water now? You know, I never go to your bowl and drink your water. Don't worry, though. I talked to the librarian. We can connect from his desk. Use an Ethernet cable, Zammy. Oh my god. The page with the riddle on it, and here's where you enter the answer. Go on and type it in. The answer to the riddle is Ueno Tenchu Incident. What the It makes the congrats sound and he's giving the thumbs up. That's awesome. Yeah, it's the right answer. Hi, Theses. What do you want? You're climbing on me. We're trying to solve riddles. This cult is great, yeah. You did it! Huh? So it doesn't stop the countdown. Tomiri-san, what do we do? Scroll down. There's something here. Congratulations! What are you going to do when you get to me? I want to avenge Tsutomu Kisaragi. What do you want to do? Only I can ask myself that question. What does this mean? Avenge Kisaragi, and only I can ask myself. The latter sounds tough to get. Let's start with the former. It seems easier to understand. Reading it literally, seems like the admin's plan is to avenge Tsutomu Kisaragi. The admin, who shouldn't know about the closet, speaks of avenging Kisaragi. So is the admin someone who's connected to the Ueno Tenchu incident? There might be documents here about people connected. I'll try to find some, along with documents on Tsutomu Kisaragi. Yeah, he totally knows. I wonder if he's in the police. Meow. Meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Although, if he's like, I want to avenge Tsutomu Kisaragi, I feel like he'd want potentially revenge on Kurosawa, because Kurosawa is the one who was like, alright, case closed, we're not looking into this anymore. So it wouldn't make sense for them to be the same person if he actually wants to avenge Kisaragi. Hey, stop it. Come here. Come here. I'm gonna snuggle you. I'm gonna give you snuggles. You're so cute. Oops. Jasmine was checking this shelf. I think I can look over it quickly and find what I need. VC Snuggles live on stream. Live! 'Cause she's such a cutie pie. This isn't it. Where is it? Oh! Tsutomu Kisaragi, an assistant professor at Inugami University, was interrogated as a suspect in the Ueno Tenchu incident. This is it! Jasmine must have seen this. 1 month after the Ueno Tenchu incident, countless rumors have spread throughout the internet pointing to Kisaragi as the culprit. Despite a perfunctory interrogation, he had an alibi on that day. Security camera footage confirmed that he was at a restaurant with the victim's younger sister, Tomoko Nomura. Was he really taken as a suspect all because of online rumors? However, public opinion continued to weigh heavily upon Kisaragi. 3 months after the incident, Tsutomu Kisaragi committed suicide at his home. So did he actually commit suicide, or did he, like... Tsutomu Kisaragi committed suicide by shooting himself in the back of the head 3 times. The world kept treating him like a criminal, even though he had an alibi. The police didn't make any announcements about it? I guess the whole case was hidden by then. VCs, come here. Come here, come here, come here, come here. What's this? Kisaragi was looking into the incident on his own. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Obtaining information from many people, including hypotheses about the culprit. Maybe there's still some information that can be used to identify the culprit. Storage location, D99. No way, the information collected by Dr. Kisaragi was destroyed. I think someone in the police force did the murder, and then he was investigating them, and then they were like, oh my god, it's so sad that he committed suicide, Lamau. Maybe Kurosawa-san was the one who killed Nomura. Jasmine's traces led me to information about Tsutomu Kisaragi. Dr. Kisaragi was considered a suspect all because of online rumors. How pathetic. The police just went along with internet opinions. Seems that Dr. Kisaragi had an alibi and was cooperating with the investigation. But Director Kurosawa ended the investigation. Dr. Kisaragi seems to have been looking into the Tenchu incident on his own. But all of those documents were destroyed. Let's see if the librarian will talk to himself a bit more. About the documents. This is one of those days I talk to myself more than usual. Happens every now and then. However, I never saw you here, and anything I happen to say is just me talking to myself. Mr. Librarian, do you know where I can find documents on Tsutomu Kisaragi? Were the documents in shelf D99 all thrown away? Discarded materials cannot be recovered. But is there nothing we can do? When disposing of them, I had some trouble. I organized the documents based on contents and name to decide what shelves they go in. We're not playing around here. If they're not returned to the right shelf. Anyhow, I have no knowledge of you coming here, checking documents, or moving anything. Maybe the librarian is giving me some kind of hint? Did Jasmine move the documents to a different shelf? Let's take another look at her shadows. Boom, 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 bing, boom, 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 bing, boom, 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 boom. Shadow is sticking something in this space. Maybe she's moving something to another shelf? Okay. So she's planting something here. What did you place there, Jasmine? What? No way. Documents on Tsutomu Kisaragi! Since they might all get destroyed if left in one place. Maybe Jasmine was trying to scatter them around? Jasmine, I'm gonna read it right now. Kisaragi wrote down the results of his investigation on paper. We will try to retrieve it from the research lab where he works. Felt doing all this knowing that Azami would be there? Yeah, she's like, oh my god, I have to act really exaggerated here so she can see me in the past. Oh my god, Azami. What? Tried to just take it from him? Due to resistance from the uni professors, retrieval was impeded. Impossible to proceed further. Related information on the internet has been partially deleted. What is this? Maybe it's a record of how the incident was covered up? Why go this far? Let's stop and think for a moment. Seems like Tsutomu Kisaragi was looking into the Ueno Tenchu incident on his own. The actual documents have already been destroyed. In order to uncover the admin's identity, I have to find those documents. If it's not here in the closet, where should I look next? The research lab at Inogami Incident where he used to work. Good! Maybe it's in the research lab at Inugami University, where Tsutomu Kisaragi used to work. Right, the professors at Inugami University didn't let them take Tsutomu Kisaragi's documents. So they might still be at that research lab. Which is a research lab at my uni? What are the chances? Oh, I forgot she goes there. Anyway, let's tell Tomiri-san. That power of yours is really incredible. Maybe. Tomiri-san, maybe the research lab at my uni. The research lab at Inugami University might still have case files on the incident. Well thought. However, it's been so long now, I'm sure everything's been wiped from there as well. But it seems like uni professors at the time kept the documents safe. Also, I might be able to find something with my clairvoyance. Were there any police officers who had that power? There were not. But there could be. Hands her a badge and a gun. There's no other way, we have to do it. So the police really covered up the UNO Tenshu incident. At the time, Deputy Inspector General Kurosawa wanted to hide the incident for some reason. From the answer to the riddle, that seems directly related to the admin's purpose and motives. Maybe the culprit of the Tenshu incident is written somewhere in Dr. Kisaragi's documents. I swear to God, if the police guy's son was the person that did the murder and then he hid the incident to cover it up for his son, this is gonna be just like Somnium Files. And there's info that will lead to the admin? For now, all we can do is hope. I'll drive. Come with me. Six hours remain.
Someone has answered the riddle.
All mystery games converge into Somnium Files. All mystery games converge into Somnium Files, and all Somnium Files converge into Zero Escape.
Excellent. To the person who knows what doesn't exist, I know that you will understand me. However, devastation and judgment is the promised future. Let us anticipate the moment when the countdown reaches 0
Oh my god!
in the company of our guests.
I wonder if this is all the people that were kidnapped from the previous cases. What I don't get... Okay, so what I really don't understand is how the first two cases relate to the greater mystery, like literally at all. Case 3, 4, 5 all totally make sense being connected to this original incident. Case 1 and 2 seem like totally separate things. So, I don't know what's going on with that. Hostages? I hope they're not planning on a public execution. Execution? We have to figure out their location soon. We have to stop this. This announcement is really causing panic. Maybe they serve more to just set up the world. Yeah, but the problem is they had the cards, which are supposed to be connected to the admin. And also, there was, I think, 5 people there. Or 6 people there. So, like, if those are the people that went missing from the previous cases, how are they connected? I don't know. Maybe they'll be like, they were connected because, this person actually knew this person, Lamau. But I can't think of any details they actually told us that would connect them. Oh my god, it's No.A. Hi, Bon! Leave that to the pros, to the police. They're still searching. Let's get to the bottom of who the admin is. This is something only we can do. Also, I'm so sorry. The police are the ones who caused this incident. If Director Kurosawa hadn't stopped the investigation, if the truth had come to light, none of this would have happened. Then we wouldn't have gotten you into this mess. I don't see this as you getting me into it. I was definitely surprised about that closet. Azami is out of the closet now. Happy Pride. But you and Jasmine are both doing everything you can to find out the truth. There are lots of different people in different places. Not everyone is the same. Azami is really saying no to ACAB right now. That's crazy. Azami, have you considered that Director Tomiri and Jasmine are complicit in the other bad apples? This is what I like about you. Haha, thank you. Hard to tell from that expression, but it's a compliment, I think. Oh, wow. Dr. Kisaragi's research lab. It's all still here. This looks suspiciously... Oh my god, I just had a crazy thought. Okay, stick with me here. What if the occult... What if our boss is Tsutomu Kisaragi, and they were like, he committed suicide, but really it just paralyzed him from the legs down. And he didn't die. Oh, could be true. The only reason I say that is because this place looks so much like the center basement. Which I guess makes sense because he was also researching the occult. But that could be cool, though. Fun twist. Could have just faked his death but committed to the bit. Maybe he faked his death, but it went a little too well. This Tsutomu Kisaragi seems like a complete different person from the one talked about online. It's like they're listening to me. They're like, he's like, you think the director is Tsutomu Kisaragi? Interesting. And Azami's like, oh my god, that's so crazy. That's a good idea. Oh, thank you, my friends in my computer. I do have good ideas sometimes. Hee hee ha ha. By the way, since this is your school, we'll make sure nobody finds out that you were here with me. Oh, I'm not worried about that at all. We should get down to investigating this research lab, Dr. Kisaragi's documents, and info about the admin. I'll find them and figure out that location. Oh, so many books. Oh my god, there's so much stuff in here. Okay, let's glasses up. Oh my god, are these police? Boop, 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 boop. This must be Dr. Kisaragi? I guess it's a trace from long ago. Even with the glasses on, it's all blurry and hard to see. We can't see him clearly, because if we did, we'd go, oh my god, that's my boss. I'm telling y'all. I'm feeling it. It's just a hunch, but I'm feeling it. This is my supernatural power. This shadow is probably Dr. Kisaragi's trace. Yeah, he really is kind of T-posing. A lazy T. I feel nervous? I'm shaking? Digging through the drawers. Maybe it's a trace of him putting something away. At first glance, there didn't seem to be anything in the drawer. Let's take the glasses off. So, an aside, because this made me think of it. I started playing the Horse Girl racing game, the Uma Musume's,
And when you start the game on the start screen, it has like a CG of them like doing a concert or whatever, but they're all like right at the pose they're in when the game starts. They're all posed like this. And it looks like they're just all on stage T-posing, and it's really funny to me. And I'm like, damn, you go, horses. You T-pose. If horses had arms, they would T-pose. Is it really, really, truly that good? It's fun. It's... If you ever watched, like, when they did Niji Koshien, if you ever watched people playing, like, Power Pro Baseball, it's a lot like that, sort of. But with just one character at a time. Like, you're managing their training and trying to get, like, random events to level up and unlocking skills from them. And then they go and they do the race, and you can't interact with the race at all. But it's like, oh, are their stats good enough? Do they have good enough skills? It's fun. It's cool. And then there's like little stories woven through. Photo in a frame sitting here. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. I need to solve the mystery. Sorry, Azami, I was thinking about horses that are also girls. Also, I don't know, maybe I'm just bad at it, but it's hard. I haven't been able to finish a career yet. I always get like halfway through and then we like lose the Japanese derby and it's no good. Oh my god, never mind. He's not Tsutomu Kisaragi, he's his kid. That's the director. Because people in anime don't change their hairstyles. He's his kid or like his younger brother or something. Dr. Kisaragi when he was little? And there's another kid in the photo. How cute. Could this be some kind of clue? Bossman has a vendetta now. Maybe Bossman is the Samezima admin. So many things in the drawers? A rock? And a knife? Whoa, maybe it's not inside a drawer, but stuck somewhere. I mean, he already has streaming equipment. So that's like part of the problem. We only see admin guy when boss is not around. To be fair, we don't see either of them very often. But yes. And both of them never leave their damn room. Yeah. A notebook. His diary. I suddenly feel dizzy. Whew, I'm all right. What was that? What's in this notebook? If the Sphinx is a guardian dog, where is the other one? She's like, okay, that's a weird. Anything here about the Tenchu incident? Maybe I should follow more traces with clairvoyance. Ancient sleeping methods, religion and diet, a ghost story and ghost storytellers, induction talk, and non-occult books. Little Gray Studies, number 82. Internet rumors. So many different genres over here. This doesn't seem related. It's about the rumors behind occult stories. In the past, they came from the shops where people gathered, but now they can be found all over the internet. What is he doing here? Zammy thinks they're a nerd. She's right. Bit different about this one. What's this one? Why is he T-posing? It's not that scary. So clear, and I can almost touch him. Maybe I'm using my clairvoyance too much. It's making me see strange things. I'll just pause using clairvoyance and look through the diary. Netherworld research book. Is this maybe from when he was researching the Ueno Netherworld? Something's not right. The police won't return the materials I put together on Nomura-kun's case. I've got my eye on the person I think is the culprit, but if I name him and am wrong, I have to get down to the truth for Nomura-kun. Another document here related to the case. I should show this to Tomori-san. Maybe he needs a hug. Yeah, maybe he's like, man, I'm so sad. The police are trying to disappear me. I wish someone would give me a hug. And then if we give his shadow a hug in the future, it will give him a hug in the past, and the timelines will change. Just like Zero Escape. There's another Netherworld research notebook here? It's better if I don't do anything in public for a while. Yeah, we'll get the hug timeline. As long as people still have this image of me, anything else I say will only fan the flames. Oh my god, maybe if he fakes his death and becomes paralyzed and becomes a mysterious occult center director. Although it looked like both of them were in that photo, so. Seems more like he's related to him somehow than actually him. Maybe. Several groups doing things like this, but I'm pretty sure this time it's a group called the Five Okay, it's all coming together. So the Five Society was a streamer group that Kurosawa was in, like the young Kurosawa, the tech CEO guy. Based on just this, I have a complete theory. The Five Society streamer group was like, we're gonna do an epic Ueno Park prank. Check this out, guys. Live pranks on camera. They try to prank Nomura-kun. He ends up dying. They freak out. Kurosawa is like, Papa dearest, I've killed a man with my YouTube prank. Please help me. His dad is an important police guy. He's like, don't worry, my son. I will cover up your misdeeds. He shelves the investigation. Tsutomu Kisaragi is looking into it and figures out it's actually him. Bang, bang, suicide with a bullet to the back of the head. I've got it all figured out. The Five Society, a group of 5 students. They film themselves capturing a criminal like some kind of vigilante streamers. Ironically, their video itself is conclusive evidence of their crime. The video itself was deleted, but the comments left should be enough evidence. It hurts deeply when I think of him, but this is the truth. I have to do this. Does Tomiri-san know about it? I'm calling my shot. We don't have enough time. Tomiri-san, what's the current situation? 6 hours until the time limit, and people are being held hostage. We don't know what the admin plans to do, but we must hurry if we want to rescue those hostages. We have to find their location as quickly as possible and stop the admin. You know, there are tons of familiar looking objects and books here. It's kind of like being in the center. Folklore and the occult have similar appeal.
Maybe because both involve field research and gathering information. Oh, okay. I have another theory. The 5 people so far might all be the original members of the 5 Society. Could be real. Because that would actually make sense for... Even the people in the first 2 incidents had connections to, like, the internet and stuff. Intense streamer beef? I think it's less like streamer beef and more like, you stupid streamer kids killed one of my students. Or, like, killed someone and then got someone else pulled into it. And now you're gonna pay for your crime. Tomiri-san, do you know anything about Dr. Kisaragi? I heard from an acquaintance who spoke with him before at work. Small talk turned into talk of birthplaces and the rumors around those locations. Yay, it's the sprite I like. Though it seems like their conversation might be about the occult, they actually ended up talking about local customs. Maybe he was talking really fast from being so excited the whole time. He did seem like a bit of an eccentric enthusiast, but a likable person as well. Tomiri-san, do you know what 5 Society is? Apparently, the real culprits of the Tenchu incident are a group of 5 student streamers called the 5 Society. There was a note saying that their video itself is conclusive evidence of their guilt. I see. That means the incident itself must have been relatively straightforward. I also tried to do a search on the criminal group, but the whole page seems to be deleted from the video website. The police must have already gotten to it. Don't worry, I'll look into it. Yes, please. Could you please keep looking for info about the admin? Hi! Is there anything like that written here? What's this? So many names on this page. A list of streamers? Oh, there it is. Vigilante streamers, the 5 Society. Whoa, all the comments from the streamers and the viewers are right here. Was he watching for changes in their reactions? How much time did this take? Dr. Kisaragi narrowed down the culprit who killed Nomura-san based on various information. Five Society autographs. But they're bad. 2 meter, 40 centimeter tall woman. Wow. Oh, wow. That's a lot of lady. An abandoned ranch full of mysteries. And there are research notes in the margins of this diary. Our lives changed after the accident. I don't mean this in a bad way. Everyone at the orphanage is kind. It's still so hard to believe that we have to go on without our parents. I have to be a really good big brother. Okay. It's gotta be that the director is not Tsutomu Kisaragi, but he was his younger brother, but not by blood, is what I'm thinking. Our lives. Or maybe he is related to him, and just they went to the orphanage after both their parents died. Their same parents. Herm. Wait, how are we at 0 of 5 clues? I feel like we found out so much stuff right now. That's crazy. Muamba Azetlor Makachan.
Hello, country shape. What demon is that gonna summon because I said that? Rumors gradually turn into occult stories, which churn into urban myths. I love how they're created and come to life. How interesting it is that they reflect cultures and customs. But now, I can't stand seeing or hearing rumors anymore. People's rumors, stories that shift and grow, urban myths. I used to love all those things. The most important values I hold are getting messed up. It really hurts. It's not gonna summon anything, but it is gonna creep Ray out. So win-win. Oh, cool. A stained page. No answer from them since. Don't the police want to solve this case? My body won't move right lately. Even when I'm at home, angry voices come pouring in from outside. I'm so sorry. Who's he saying sorry to? I know you've been trying to make me feel better. I can't get the words out to respond about rumors or occult stories. I feel incredibly guilty for making you feel bad. Getting dragged down because of me, how did it come to this? It's just, I can't take this anymore. Oh, maybe he really did commit suicide. Prophecy? It's something about a prophecy. Prophecies will come true someday. As long as you don't set a time, they will happen. We'll make the Great Reset happen. Let's go after rumors and talk about the occult again one day. There will come a time when we can laugh and talk. I'll leave this as a prophecy. What does this mean? Oh my god. Okay, another theory. Another theory. What if? Because this is my theory not based on logic, but because it would be dramatic. What if the Samezima admin is Tsutomu Kisaragi? He did fake his death, but now he's undercover working to, like, get revenge against all these people, but he's, like, evil now. And his younger brother is the center director, and they're gonna face off, and he's gonna be like, oh my god, I thought you were dead. Oh my god. And it's gonna be so dramatic. Could be real. That one might be real just because it's dramatic. Dr. Kisaragi apparently lost his parents in an accident and went into an orphanage with his sibling. The photo on the desk is probably showing the two of them. Do you know where that orphanage is? Huh? Oh, I didn't see it written down. Oh my god, I just had another thought. You know how whenever we see Kisaragi, he's wearing these big dumb glasses? What if those are the glasses that we have, that the director gave us? What if they're his brother's glasses? Oh my god, that would be so dramatic. They better do it or else I need to write a fanfic. I might have to. I've looked into Tsutomu Kisaragi before. However, the information was encrypted and couldn't be viewed. And it's not information that the police wanted to hide. Does that mean someone other than the police encrypted that information? If so, the admin's identity is... Oh shit, I have to get ready for work soon. Maybe this is an okay spot. Can we read more of the diary? No. Can we use clairvoyance again? Can we give him a hug? No. What? Didn't expect that. I can feel it? Touch it. What was that just now? Was it really a trace? It's kind of like I'm seeing someone else's memories. Could there be something written in the diary?
My dear sidekick is such a great hacker. Oh! Hacker? But the occult info I added the other day was deleted. Cries. Bro really wrote cries in his diary. What a nerd! Right, he was just a kid then. I guess it's just nonsense. You got scolded again the other day in the PC room. What were you up to? You said it's noisy in your head. I'm worried that you're acting out because of that. Gifted? I don't know about that. I'll put my hands on your cheeks and say a magic spell to help you feel calm. Okay, I feel like this is pushing more towards the director also being the admin, honestly. Because if his little brother is the director and he's also a hacker, come on. It does feel calming if you do that. And he has an obvious motive, which is that his beloved older brother committed suicide because the police covered up this case. Usually the Observe... Oh, never mind. The Observe actually does do something. Number 96 on interviews with Kokuri practitioners. Kokuri. Exactly, and he already covers his face on his own channel, and he already has streaming equipment. And I guess the only thing that's kind of weird is that the admin is clearly not in a wheelchair. But maybe he's just faking it. We also never see the admin walk around. So... Interview notes from 100 Temple-born people and mountain mysteries from Sherpas. He did all these interviews and wrote them up? He just positioned it to hide the wheelchair? Or he just, like, put, like, splints in on his legs under his robes or something. Like, there's definitely ways you could fake it, even if you were paralyzed. He just sits on a normal chair. But he's standing. He's standing in some of the times we've seen him. A plant encyclopedia? Other pages. Whoa, demons? An illustration of a monster? What kind of book is this? Occult Great Reset. Right, he's the one who wrote it. What's this secret project? Ooh. Secret Society project. Is this a picture of what people in a secret society would wear? They got mad after finding out that I drew eyes on their bath towel with a marker. Is this a project notebook made by the Kisaragi siblings? Oh, and his younger brother is carrying it on. Oh my god. This is like 20th Century Boys. He played a paralyzed man who walked around through the use of a mechanical support prosthetic powered by steam. Psh, psh. That could work, actually. There have been people that have made, like, exosuit style things. That manga, yeah, 20th Century Boys. Where the guy has the eyeball on his mask. And it's all connected to them as kids. They're not sorted by genre or organized so that the spines are visible. I guess this Dr. Kisaragi isn't the type who does that. A foreign book? Like an art book? And here's a worn old notebook. I remember liking it, but the ending was kind of eh. Yeah, I think my biggest problem with 20th Century Boys is that the mysteries and the twists were really good, but they kind of just kept going, and eventually you were like, okay, can we actually get like an answer to anything? And he was like,
I haven't thought of an answer. I've just been giving you mysteries. But the experience of reading the mysteries and the twists when you assume that there's a good answer was very good. But once you find out that there's not a good answer, it kind of makes you feel a little bad. That was what my feeling was. I think the ending to Pluto and Monster were pretty good, though. But they definitely still... I feel like the problem with stories like that is that when the answer to the mystery could be anything, you will start coming up with theories that you like more than what the actual answer ends up being. So whatever the ending is, you'll be kind of disappointed by it. When it's like a thing with mysteries that isn't giving you enough hints to figure it out on your own, right? And so the only way to really figure it out is to either guess or have the author tell you. And so when the author just tells you, then you're like, well, that wasn't as good as what I was thinking of. I remember thinking that Monster's ending was fine, but it wasn't as good as the rest of it. So, yeah. Same with Pluto, honestly. That's when you write fanfics. The author should just write better. Little Gray Studies number 35. Oh my, I thought that said random No.A for a second, and I was like, me? 35 notebooks on Little Grays. Actually, there's more. There was like 82 over there. Where are 34 and 33? This is gonna be tough. Moon of the Wolf. Oh my god, I think I know who did it. I think it might have been a werewolf. Okay, we've looked at everything. Do we just talk to the cop? This was made by kids, so I know it's not that convincing. What do you think of this drawing? The Kisaragi brothers wrote about their secret society project in this notebook. Hold on a moment. Yeah? Oh, sorry, I was covering it up with my hand. It's this, the secret society. Miss Fukurai, are you looking at this with clairvoyance? What? No, I'm not wearing the glasses, and it's right here, look. No, there's nothing written there. Oh my god! At least nothing that I can see. Huh? What? Did I use my clairvoyance too much and make my vision go weird? Scary. Okay, it's time to think this over. Who on earth is the Samizima admin? I couldn't find any info leading directly to the admin in Dr. Kisaragi's What do you mean? Instead, I found lots of memories about Kisaragi-san's time in the orphanage, written in his diaries. He doesn't know how to read. There's just a bunch of squiggles on this page. What do you mean it says things? Maybe he just needs to wear normal glasses. Tsutomu Kisaragi brother, younger brother. Oh, this may be a secret plan that was planned by the Kisaragi brothers? No. Revenge that was planned by the younger brother? Yeah. That makes sense. I mean, the classic murder mystery party game is literally called Werewolf, so... That's right. If the hater attacks continued because the police wiped the Ueno Tenchu incident, If that led to his suicide, then it makes sense that Tsutomu Kusaragi's younger brother wanted to get revenge. The fact that he's a hacker, too. Yeah, that matches up with the Samizima admin. But that's... And also, he's your boss! The Samizima admin is Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger brother. A plan for revenge against the Five Society, the criminals who drove his brother to commit suicide, and the police who tried to cover up the incident. He wanted to help him, seeing his brother get pushed to the brink. He must have been by his brother's side for a very long time. We still don't know what exactly he's trying to do. But he must be doing all this for his brother. Miss Fukurai, thank you for all of your help. From here on, the police will handle this. It's our duty to make things right. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get back to the station. I need to pinpoint the location of the admin fast. You should go home, or stay here if you'd like. Either way, I'll make sure that someone from the police keeps you safe, so don't worry. What? You're going already? But I want to keep investigating with you. Maybe Azami is made to join the police force. All of her investigations have been with a cop helping her. Even if she didn't know it for most of them. From here on out, the person we're dealing with is a real criminal. Even Miss Tomariki couldn't catch him. Also, you feel empathy for the admin now, don't you? Everything that he did for his brother's sake. We're about to go and destroy it all. I know that. You know that. You know what? You should go visit Miss Tomariki at the hospital. You're a very kind person. I don't want you to deal with something this hard. Please wait. Tomiri-san! Power walks right out of there. What should I do? Why? Maybe I really should just go see Jasmine. I do really want to see her right now. No, that's not right. It won't help anyone if I go see her now. I want to talk with her after it's all figured out. I want Jasmine to be discharged from the hospital in good health. We need to find him. We need to find the admin and put a stop to all this. Hold on, there was a knife in Dr. Kisaragi's desk drawer. Maybe it can be used to cut the rope binding the hostage. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what you should have the knife for. To free the hostages. Oh my god, is Azami gonna stab someone? Is Azami gonna stab someone? That would be crazy. But you know what's even crazier? The fact that I have a job and I have to go to work. But I feel like next Dissolution stream, we can probably finish the game. She's so set on going there and untying them herself. Yeah, I'm gonna take this knife. I can use it to cut the rope that the hostages had on them. She's thinking like a point-and-click adventure game protagonist. If I have this knife, I can use it to cut the rope. Okay, I do have to go, though, to work. Very sad. But thank you for dropping by, everybody, and I hope you all have good times a day, and I will catch you later. We're gonna build more Gunpla on Sunday, and probably talk about Uma Musume. And then also, it's Canada Day coming up, so I have a long weekend, so I might stream more on Monday or Tuesday. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. But until then, I'll catch you later. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.